Life with 2 under 2.
Let's go.
Hi, friends.
I had a good night last night. And I still managed to make it up before both of the babies.
I managed to get dressed. However, I intentionally said, fuck that bra.
I feel like these days I have to mentally prepare myself for them.
But baby Daphne was starting to wake up, so I made her a bottle and got her up. She is doing so well. She's sleeping through the night. At most, I'll get like a little squirminess. Even though we have this new bassinet, you're supposed to give them like a little bit of time to soothe her back to sleep. When I hear her, I still get up and just give her her passy and help her go back to sleep. But I'm not taking her out and I'm not feeding her. She usually goes back to sleep within like 30 seconds. Here comes my fine ass baby daddy. Oh, he's awesome. He got Gus up for me while I was still feeding the baby. It was literally pouring down raining at this exact moment. So I'm like, that calls for a pajama day. Stay in our pajamas all day. It's about when he puts his fist on the bed like that. Boy, if these babies wasn't off. Some of y'all are mad about it. You're wondering how I'm getting through 2 under 2. Girl, because I know how to relieve my stress. Baby daddy, that is my stress reliever. I can send him a text at 11:15 in the morning. And your boy is back home by 11:21. You ain't got to stay all day. Go back to work, baby. I'll see you soon. But one of the ways I get Daphne to sleep through the night is by making sure that I meet all of her nutritional needs during the day. Know that not everyone can do this. Not giving advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Because she's literally going to bed between 6:30 and 7:30. And she's sleeping until about 6:30 or 7:30 in the morning. Now, don't even leave a comment and say she's not allowed to do that. Because shut the fuck up. I've been a mother for 14 years. This is not my first baby, y'all. Meeting all of her nutritional needs throughout the day, she does not need to wake at night to eat. Might not work that way for your baby, but for all 4 of mine, it's worked. I know you can't do this if your babies are going to daycare or in someone else's care. But I feel really blessed to still be able to be home with my babies while I'm still working. Her schedule goes eat, wake time, whether that be tummy time or she's on one of her kick mats. She's in one of her little sit me up chairs. We're looking at books. We're taking visits around the house. And then right at the end of that wake window, she goes down for a nap. And then as soon as she wakes up from that nap, the first thing that I'm doing is offering her a bottle. Like she could eat every hour on the hour if she wanted to during the day. I am completely fine with that. Before you tell me that don't work or she's not going to grow or she's not going to gain weight, I would like for you guys to take a look at Exhibit A. Well, you can't see him right now, but I'm speaking about baby Anthony. It's the exact same thing that I did with him. To this day, he is still an excellent eater and an excellent sleeper. He still takes 2 naps a day. I don't have a set time for those naps. Even at his age of 16 months, still use wake windows. So from the time he gets up in the morning, he usually has about 3.5 to 4 hours until his first nap. Morning nap, I say, is closer to 3 hours, but it might really be 4. I just count the 3 hours from when I first hear him in his room. But a lot of times I think he wakes up and he is just completely content, just like rolling around in his bed, playing with his stuffed bear or avocado, and he usually makes noise when he's ready to get out. And then however long he sleeps at that first nap, I try not to ever wake him up. And then 3 to 4 hours after he wakes up from that first nap, he goes down for that second nap. With teething lately, he's been trying to sleep a little bit later, so I sometimes will wake him up, feed him dinner, give him a bath, and literally put him right back down to bed between 6:30 and 7. That's what works for us. I know it doesn't work for everybody. I just want to share what I've been doing. I do just want to take a moment to acknowledge the mamas whose babies are not sleeping. And you are fighting for your life right now. I see you. I love you. You're doing the best that you can. Nothing is wrong with your baby. All babies are just different. So give yourself a little bit of grace. Bye.